Okay, let me lay down.
Where are you putting that microphone? Sounds like it's just passed through your digestive system.
Let me throw away that ice cream wrapper. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we're going on a minute of wasted audio here.
Yeah, start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. Hey everybody, this is episode 41. Here's a Yu-Gi-Oh card I found of something we're going to be beating up. If you don't like heavy music, skip about 3 minutes.
Wow.
Oh my god. This is the best way to start a video.
Why have we not been doing this the entire time?
I love that Balthier...
I am keeping this in, by the way. You do know that, right?
Balthier seems to be moving to the beat, which is the best part.
Yeah. Funny story, actually. You know how I normally do like speed up and stuff like that. Well, technically, the function for that it stops at 10, so you can't go past 10. So what I had to do was I had to set up 2 functions for it in Avicynth, 5 and 10. So, 5 and 2, so that I could go. I could turn this up to 11.
That is a funny story.
So what fucking speeder is it currently moving at?
I think 12 times, actually. Also, this was the best song choice, too, because, push that button, you stupid farm animal. Repeat. Because this is...
That's the whole game.
I'm gonna be honest, this 3 minutes was basically half an hour.
Jeez.
It's really fun to watch.
But it still seems too slow.
Yeah, it does. I think it's really fun to watch right now. Like, this is really entertaining for me.
Alright. Like, the thing with... And the other thing, too, like, there's a gimmick to this dungeon that only happens if you do the optional stuff, and that's you have to touch these, gate stone things, and there'll be a time limit, and then you have to go find a corresponding gate, like you touch the stone that's Capricorn, and then you have to find the gate that is labeled Capricorn 1 or 2 or 3. So you can do that multiple times to open this up. Remember, there is no map, and you see how many screens I'm running through. Most of these are not repeats. And look at those names.
That was eloquent.
Yep.
I'm kind of entranced by this music right now.
I'll explain it when the music's done, but this is one of my favorite... Well, I'll start now. The song's almost over. It's one of my favorite singers, Declan Rivera, who... This band is Non-Intentional Life Form. He was also in a band called Clan Zoo.
What song is this?
Farm Animals.
By Non-Intentional Life Forms. And then we're back to a normal thing.
Yep.
Another
Balthier,
green bridge.
And then we got Balthier and his bitch, Fran.
So a half hour later, this is what we come up to. This is only one of a couple of optional bosses in this area, but this is the only one we're tackling in this video, so...
Oh lord, what are we fighting?
That Yu-Gi-Oh card, basically.
See, Zach should have been in this video.
I know!
He fucking loves
Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's a pro Yu-Gi-Oh player.
By the way, if you really pay attention to that card, there's a spelling error on it, and it's really funny because the website I got it from, every single one of the Esper cards that they did has that same spelling error. It's like, instead of, it's if or something. No, it's is. They use an IS instead of an IF.
What the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, the card did not prepare us for this.
Wow,
no,
it's kind of terrifying.
This is Ultima. It's a reference to Ultima from Final Fantasy Tactics, who was the last, the final boss in that game.
Is this like a really difficult optional boss?
Yes, actually, and we'll soon see why. A magic field falls over the party, slowly draining HP. So, you know, that's a normal thing, right? Like, most of the enemies do something like that. They either randomly will start, like, HP declining or MP declining or whatever. Coupled with the fact this is a really tough boss, there's another gimmick to it, and that's the fact that it actually will change what effect it's going to do on it. So whereas some bosses would go, you know, oh, my gimmick is HP is going to go down the entire fight, you know, or MP goes down or something like that, this changes. So now our MP is draining. Other things will happen later on that, you know, there's a lot of different things that can happen as a result of that. So. And
is this a Esper?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like that's why I said it's a reference to Ultima, because all of them are all of the Espers are from past Final Fantasies, primarily the Tactics series. So.
Well, that one is the only other one that takes place in Ivalice, so.
Well, but also Tactics Advance, like one of the later Espers we haven't met yet is from Tactics Advance.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Tactics Advance.
So, this is in the same universe as Tactics Advance.
And Tactics, yeah.
Well, so that means they're all inside of, like, a little kid's dream.
I wish.
No, it was a real world.
Well, but the thing with Tactics Advance is they kind of like say it's some weird, strange, like sort of alt history or something, like, or that it's not really a part of the canon because it's a dream world, basically. But, or like, I don't know.
So why is Mont Blanc in this game?
Just because it's consistent between the other games. I don't know.
Mont Blanc is in Tactics Advance 2 as well, and that one is not a dream.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of like naming a character Sid, I think, at this point.
No,
enough.
because they all look exactly the same in all three games. So it's the same character. And he plays the exact same role in all three games, so...
Yeah, the Hunt clan person, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ultima, fairly straightforward. There's not much to say. Probably a good idea if you are doing this fight is if you have anything that resists against Holy. There's a couple of decent pieces of armor that you can get later on that can do it. I haven't gotten them yet. That's kind of why I'm dying at times.
For the people who are still playing along and like started a year ago.
Yeah. And this is the part where I go, crap, damn it, son of a... And I have to switch to my A-team. You notice the level difference is still pretty significant.
When the boss is too tough to handle, and if you can reach them.
The other part, too, is that I don't have anything I can use other than attack, really. And attack is sealed right now, I think, so now I'm using Darkra to compensate for that. But anyways...
Wait, attack is sealed? What does that mean?
Like I said with the gimmick with the lower MP, lower HP thing, Ultima can switch to other things such as the attack item is sealed or the magic command is sealed. It's like Boyer in Super Mario RPG.
Kind of like the judges from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that actually is...
You can't use ranged weapons this fight. You fucking go to jail!
You can't kill enemies in this fight.
No KO.
Victory is illegal.
No KO was a fucking legitimate law in Tactics Advance. Like, you had to either, like, petrify or stop the entire enemy team, and it was garbage.
It was so miserable.
I cannot believe those are things.
Oh
that's
my
the
god,
thing that they did.
it's such a garbage thing too. Oh hey, we won! Yay! We reduced her life points to 0.
Is that what winning is?
That's what winning is in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shut
life
up,
points,
Ash.
not HP. So, I just noticed that when Pinello has a long sword out, she does, like, stretches with it.
Yeah. She's ready for the next fight.
Yay. So, now I have to get out.
Oh god! It's frame in frame.
So, in the upper right corner is over another 45 minutes, half an hour of me running through that dungeon to do something else. So I figured, how about I show off a couple of Vespers while I'm, waiting, and how they work and stuff like that.
Oh god, you just found out how to do that, didn't you?
I recorded this video I recorded this video. Oh, you mean summoning? Oh, do you mean summoning or putting picture in picture?
Picture in picture.
I learned it just for this video, actually, because I was like, I hate this footage, I hate this part of the thing, I hate this dungeon. What can I do with it? Oh yeah, Espers, cool.
All right, so
those are a thing in this game.
Okay, so how do Espers work?
So, when you summon them, they replace all of your other characters, so it'll just be the Summoner and the Esper. And they basically just run around like, your other party would, like with gambits and stuff on. So you don't have direct control over them, you can't change their gambits, so they have very specific, like, conditions and stuff like that that need to be filled. Some of them come with effects like Quicklin has Reflect automatically, and depending on their level, like not actual level, but like their Esper rank basically. Whether they're a rank 1, rank 2, or rank 3, they will either be more damaging or do other things.
What is Quicklin?
Like he's a reference to like the Irish mythological figure, which makes no sense. He's a level 2, I think.
And what's the lowest level?
1. So.
And what's the highest level?
3. I explained this already, I thought.
I was too focused on the summon, sorry. Look at how cool he is.
The thing with Espers is they have sort of a special attack that can be used depending on conditions. So, some of them are simple conditions. Some of them are... Yeah, this is like creepy as all get out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That boss is infected with the G-virus.
Hard. So each Esper has sort of a little gimmick sometimes. Some of that they have their special attack and stuff like that. Like Quecklin there used Blight, which is his special move basically. Some of them have certain conditions that have to be used in order to activate it. Some of them are much more simpler. I think Quecklin's is as simple as once there's a little meter that I'll point out in a minute, but once time starts running out, then they will change, or they will use their special ability before disappearing, basically. And this is Dremelec. We've seen them already before, but just wanted to show off a few of them. I don't go through all the Espers in this video.
You will, though, right?
Yeah, I will eventually.
Alright, so what's a Dremelec's gimmick?
Primarily he's lightning-based, so he'll basically cast Thundara at enemies all day long. He's primarily magic user kind of thing. Like, he has Faith automatically on him, as you can see by that icon. Yeah,
he's casting fucking Thundara. He's gotta be level 1. In the meantime, what's going on in the top right? That's so interesting!
Yes, I know. Do you not want to see more of half an hour of me fighting enemies?
No, I'm kinda digging the Espers. I've been begging you to do Espers forever.
Yeah, I'm still not doing Quickenings.
Quickenings break the game.
Quickening, well, I don't know if they really break the game, but they're just... They're like they're cheesy is the way I would put it. Like if you're doing poorly in a fight, you can just cheese the quickenings to sort of get ahead sometimes, in spite of your other losses. They're like limit breaks from other games, but not as interesting.
You'll show those off later, though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
This is still essentially a 100% run. It's just I chose not to do a lot of those things because they're not really... One, they're not efficient uses of... Like, they're not efficient damage dealers, and they're also... They would get really boring if I use them every time.
You should really not call this a 100% run, because then people might be assholes about it and expect you to do, like, the 17-hour hunts.
Well, I am doing that one.
Well, you're doing the 3-hour one.
No, the 3-hour one is the worst one. There is no 17-hour hunt. I don't know where you got that one idea from.
No, just like to get certain items.
Oh yeah, like okay, I'll admit right off the bat that, like, by 100% I mean as far as content, but not necessarily items or weapons or armor and stuff like that. There's some weapons and armor that are just stupid. Like, I'll get to them later on, but they are stupid to get and they're not worth the time. Like, imagine getting, like, grinding for pink tails in Final Fantasy IV and then times it by 150 or 256. It's dumb. It's bad.
Oh, wow.
It's just awful time wasting. Exodus. Exodus uses his signature move from Final Fantasy V, actually, when he was known as X-Death. Comet. Unfortunately, I do not get his special attack because I could not remember what the condition was for it, and I wasn't sure if it was the same as the other ones where it's just do it upon, timeout or not. But there we go. Throwing rocks at cats. Like, this is actually a really old video, too. Like, I think the levels here are, like, 40-something, where, like, the last video with these guys, like, the current video's at 57. Like, it's been a while since I recorded these. And these were the only 3 on these characters I got, and I've since added more, so...
Well, we'll cover that later.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Exodus is boring.
Yep.
Time's up!
What is he?
He's a tree.
He's a tree.
He's a tree?
You never played Final Fantasy V, right?
No, I didn't.
Exodus is a tree.
The big bad guy in Final Fantasy V was X-Death, which was a mistranslation of Exodus technically, but it sounds much better as X-Death. Basically, he was a tree. He was basically like a bunch of evil souls that were trapped into a tree. So
that sounds ridiculous.
Oh god, what are we about to do? What is about to happen?
Unfortunately, nothing. I got all the way to this guy. Like, that's what this whole video, like, everything in the top right corner was, to get to this guy. And we're not fighting him in this video because he will not awaken until later on. And I got there and I kind of realized, oh crap, I'm not at the point where I should be doing this, and I don't really care if I have to redo some things to get there again, but... So, yep. You can see him before you have to fight him, is basically the whole point. And Sky Pirates, then.
Oh cool, we're a fell angel.
I felt that there, angel.
That was the most pointless words. Why?
Why what?
Oh my... Fuck you! And the next 4 videos are gonna be Huns!
Yes.
Yep. Yep. All ready and raring to record, even.
Fuck you, Bacon.
Yeah, oh, wait, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next plot video anyways, because I have to go through a dungeon for that, and it's just as bad as the, maybe a little bit better, but it's still pretty bad as well as the Crystal Dungeon. I still am pissed off about that dungeon. I can't remember if I went through, like, just how awful it is, but, like, again, you don't have the map, and then in order to get to that location, you have to go through the earlier maps, which was that giant staircase that, you know, is 2 rooms, and then you get to the crystal part. It's just really, really long, tedious. Anything you have to do there is boring. That's why some weapons I'm not getting, because they require killing a bunch of enemies in that area, and I hate it. So, I'm sorry, guys. I have let the LP community down for not wanting to find, like, 256 times 256 times 256 chance items, or, you know, killing over 500 of a certain creature in order for another creature to spawn, so I can maybe get an item. No. It's dumb.
How can you live with yourself?
You're never gonna get the gutsy
Very easily,
bat.
actually. King Pooh sword, or whatever. The Pooh sword.
What
or
was
the
that
Goo
thing
sword.
called? Sword of Kings.
Yes, Sword of Kings in Earthbound,
Fun fact, when I played Earthbound, first time I fought a Mecha Kraken, it dropped a gutsy bat.
I hate you.
Yeah, I hate you so.
Every attack was a smash.
Or the Goo sword in Breath of Fire is the other one. Anyway, bye.
Bye.